It's refreshing because I think a lot of people don't realize how young of a genre and a culture that hip hop actually is. So it obviously deserves to be celebrated, but I think there's so much more to go. And I think that is actually um, precisely the manifestation of the museum. Like, obviously, we want to honor all of our forefathers because without them, hip hop wouldn't be possible, both in Houston and at large. But the road ahead for me looks like very, very nice. So,
Well, what I will say is the fact that hip hop is the youngest genre, but over time we've seen it grow consistently, and we've seen it grow, but we've seen it change a lot. But I think we've also seen every other genre adjust to hip hop. And I think that says something because the fact that it was able to take over and then some sounds that you may have heard in hip hop. And the funny thing about it is because in the beginning, the other genres inspired hip hop, and now hip hop inspires everything else. And granted, everything moves in a circle, but I think now we're on the other side where it's like, okay, now hip hop is the biggest influence in the world and it crosses everything, whether it's fashion, social media, everything. People look to hip hop for information. People look to hip hop, obviously, for a good time. People look to hip hop to spread their art, but it's become one of the biggest mediums in the world where people just go to express themselves. And I think because of that, we've all been able to, even though we may be in different parts of the world, we've all been able to come on one accord at a certain point in time because we may all love a song. And I think that just speaks to what hip hop has grown into.